Hi, I'm Jen Skoglund, certified nutrition coach and personal trainer. So, have you ever wondered why fad diets actually can cause you to gain weight? Maybe you've heard about it. Maybe you've personally had this happen to you where you did a 30-day detox diet only to gain back more than you actually lost. So in this video, I'm going to break down why exactly fad diets can cause weight gain in excess of maybe what you lost, and why, even though it takes a little bit more time, balanced eating and finding a long-term eating style that you can utilize is better for you in the long haul for losing weight. So if you are a yo-yo dieter looking for actionable steps to lose weight and keep it off, I have a free Facebook group where you can find even more trainings, and the link below is in the description below. So the first reason why fad diets can actually cause you to regain weight, maybe even more than what you lost, is because they actually target the loss of muscle and water by going into very low calories. So if you've listened to any other videos that I have put out there, or you're in my group, you know that I talk about the importance of making sure that you get enough protein every single day in your diet in order to retain muscle and lean muscle tissue. So this helps to keep your metabolism up and also helps to burn more calories every day. So these fad diets often are asking you to go into extreme caloric deficits, and they're not often focused on balanced eating. Usually there's shakes, maybe supplement drinks, maybe it's pills, maybe it's prepackaged processed foods that they're asking you to eat. What this all adds up to is that you are not getting enough protein in your diet to actually maintain muscle. And what your body is naturally doing, because you have cut the calories so low, is it's breaking down your own muscle fibers in order to actually get the nutrients that it needs in order to just like baseline help you function throughout the day. So also a lot of these, even though they're not actually restricting fluids on you, some of them may cause excessive urination, or restrict how much you can drink. Maybe you're restricted to just drinking your shakes throughout the day. And this can actually cause some water loss as well. And water is the quickest to come back as soon as your diet, or maybe following the plan that's in place, ends. So the other thing, the second piece of this, is that most of these fad diets ask for unsustainable changes. So what does that look like? It's asking you to restrict certain foods, certain food groups. Maybe it is asking you to drink 2-3 shakes a day and go without any snacks or anything in between to kind of sustain your hunger. And so this leads to nutritional deficiencies. So kind of hand in hand with the first one, where your muscle is being broken down by your body to ensure that it's getting nutrients. These nutritional deficiencies are going to cause cravings. They often will cause some sort of like binge, or a lot of people end up having disordered eating off of it. You are told how to eat, and misinformation about foods, for if you're involved in enough of them long enough, because you're looking for the quick win rather than just committing to a long-term lifestyle, that it can cause disordered eating. So people have a hard time coming out of, and this could be even just for people who decide to go into keto and have been there for a long time, to trust that carbs aren't going to make them fat is really hard. And some of these fad diets that are out there that are asking for shakes and drinks and things like that to be committed to can also cause that same type of disordered eating or thoughts about food. The third thing is it causes hormonal imbalance. So most of these fad diets, not only are they low calorie, but they're often, especially if you're getting more into like the juicing and the cleansing, these detox diets, the calories are low, but so isn't the protein, and that also means often that fats are low too. So you're not getting a good source of any type of the nutrition that you're actually needing for your body to just function baseline. But your source of fats is really important in maintaining good hormonal balance. And whether that is for your cortisol or your stress, whether it's for mood and serotonin, progesterone, testosterone, estrogen, all of your hormones, insulin, can be definitely thrown off and out of whack by being on multiple diets, fad diets, back to back, or specific cleanses. So when our bodies are stressed and going into a significant deficiency with calories, so going really low calorie, like 1,200, 1,000 calories, sometimes even less, with these diets, cause our bodies to have a stress reaction, right? That fight or flight, and that releases cortisol. And when cortisol is high, this is when often you're kind of coming out of that diet phase. So maybe it's a 28 or a 38-day diet, and your stress, your cortisol is at a all-time high because you have been stressing your body nutritionally, and it is now primed for the cortisol to just start storing fat. And the places that cortisol stores fat the most and the quickest is around your organs, but also around your abdomen. That's where all of us have the most fat cells to begin with. And so that is where it's going to store fat and even will often create new fat cells as well. So hence, you're going to gain weight back because you're no longer in a significant restriction for calories that you've been placed in. You're probably going to be drinking fluids, water, more than the diet has. You're going to hopefully be back eating protein again. So your muscle is going to restore. You're going to rehydrate your body to a point where it should be at. And also, you now have a stress component where you're finally feeding your body, and your cortisol is so high from stressing it out these past 3 or 4 weeks that it's going to take the calories that you are feeding it finally again and start storing some of that as fat. So you've regained your weight and you've probably put on a few extra pounds because of what you've decided to put your body through in whatever type of fad diet that you have just gone through and then come out of. And that's one of the biggest pieces to fad diets is that they never give a good exit plan, right? You complete your 3 weeks, your 4 weeks, maybe your 6 weeks, and then you're all done, and maybe you have to continue buying a certain package or a certain, shake set. But there's no exit plan for how to efficiently maintain the weight loss that you've had, or to gradually get back to a more balanced or healthy lifestyle. So I know that it's not sexy when nutrition coaches say, hey, I can help you lose weight, and a really healthy way to lose weight is to make sure that you're not losing more than a half a pound to 2 pounds every single week. It can seem like forever to have that weight come off, but by doing it the right way, the weight also is never going to come back on, and you're going to be able to enjoy the foods, the drinks that you do enjoy. You're never going to have to worry about social situations that you may be avoiding on these fad diets because you're not going to be able to do the fad diet going out with friends. So the long-term benefits of either finding a healthy eating style for yourself or working with a nutrition coach to help you get on one and maintain it for your life and kind of be your cheerleader for maybe those few months that you need us. The money there is well worth the spend rather than constantly looking for a quick win to losing 10 or 20 pounds, restricting yourself, and then putting your body in a position where it's just going to regain the weight that you've lost and add some. So I hope that you got value out of this discussion today. And again, if you are a yo-yo dieter and you are looking for some behind the scenes shares that I give my clients in my one-on-one coaching, if you're looking for free trainings, just general information, Q&A sessions that I provide, I invite you to join my Facebook group, Total Metabolism Makeover. And again, the link is in the description below. I hope you have a great day.